Hey class, my name is Cristobal de la Cruz, and this is my presentation on diabetes. And can't wait to get started. Let's go. So, what is diabetes? Diabetes is a disease that occurs when your blood sugar is too high. So, essentially, the body creates from the pancreas some insulin. It's a hormone that helps the glucose uh, use the from the foods to be used as energy. Diabetics, which is a person who has diabetes, Uh, they don't have much or any insulin, which causes health problems if it's left untreated. As of right now, there is no cure for diabetes. Why does the problem exist? Well, there are a lot of reasons why the problem exists. Currently, lack of healthy diet, lack of physical exercise, born with diabetes, immune system. So for those who are born with it, type 1 diabetes, immune system attacks and destroys the insulin making cells of the body, which that causes an issue. Um, the ones who are born with it, it's comes from the genes and family history, so that's a big reason as to why people are born with diabetes, or they can just get it randomly from any time in their life, any point of their life. To be continued with why the problem exists. Overweight, obesity, and physical inactivity is a reason that diabetes exists. Now, some symptoms include some increased thirst, urination, increased hunger, fatigue, blurred vision, sometimes unexplained weight loss, twice as likely to have a stroke or a heart disease. And where does this happen? This problem is happening all over the world. And why? Well, since the disease is born with, sometimes it's a lifestyle. It began with one person being born with it, so that's partly reason why diabetes has, it is where it's at. And it's being passed down through genetics. And then the other reasoning as to why it still continues, or it's a problem now, it's the beginning of mass production of fast food. So since people started going to fast food places, I think that's a big reason as to why diabetes began from there as well, among other forms of food consumption, more food. And so lifestyle change is a big reason, the lifestyle, the way you eat, of why it is a problem and why it exists. So how can we solve this public health problem? Taxation on foods is a way of solving the problem, and then a policy change on schools to help administer insulin, which can help students who have this issue as far as administering the injection of insulin. Mexico is one country that has implemented a tax on junk food and such as sodas and chips. So, for example, they charge 1 peso extra for every liter of soda, and all the money that is used from the taxation on the junk foods is used for community interventions of obesity and for public health education. So the funds, they're being applied to where they need to be used. Public health in the future, well, to prevent reoccurrence of diabetes is very difficult because there is no cure. So what can we do? We can decrease diabetes with lifestyle change and government intervention. So that is about the only way we can decrease diabetes. To be honest with you, um, it's fairly difficult to find a cure for diabetes, if any. So, in my own opinion, diabetes is mainly based off of your lifestyle. So if one can have a better lifestyle as far as going to the gym, having or eating healthier foods, veggies, maybe not as much meat. Meat is also bad, can cause a lot of issues. So that's where bad diet comes in, lifestyle change, and then also a big determinant is stress. So lowering down stress, not being as stressed regarding school or work, or life happens. You get stressed from family problems, someone passed away, dog issues, something of the sort. So that's a big problem in as far as diabetes goes. But there's no cure, but there's a way to decrease diabetes, and I think those are great ways to decrease diabetes. So thank you guys for listening, and I hope the presentation went well, and hope you guys learned something. So that's the main objective. Thank you.